In this video, I'm going to share with you the major signs of spiritual awakening. So if you're experiencing those signs, most likely you are living it right now. I'm Limor and I'm your empowerment coach, and I'm here to support you in overcoming any emotional challenge you have in order for you to live the life you well deserve to live. Okay, let's begin. Spiritual awakening. I'm going to share with you my story of my spiritual awakening. So I experienced my spiritual awakening in 2019, and actually it started with a heartbreak, and I took it really hard. I took it way harder than I should have, and at the time I didn't even realize why I experienced it that hard, and now I know that it was the catalyst for my spiritual awakening. So I took it really hard, and I started to question everything, and I asked myself, why am I taking it so hard? And I started to question myself. And I always considered myself as someone that is spiritual because I had a lot of crystals and I knew a lot about chakras. And I came to realize that spirituality, real spirituality, it's not about crystals or chakras. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with crystals. I still wear crystals. But spirituality, it's not all about crystal and chakras. It's all about the awareness. Because when you start to be aware, you start to be aware to your patterns, to your limited beliefs, to your behaviors, to your subconscious behavior, and everything starts to come to surface. So that's what I experienced. I started to question everything, and I started to realize that there's things that I wasn't even aware of. So when I started to absorb myself, this is one of the major signs that you start to feel like you are in this world, but out of this world, like you're in a different universe. You're walking around and you see everything, and you see everyone, and you think that they're normal, and you feel like there's something fundamental wrong with you. This is one of the major signs, but actually nothing is wrong with you. You're just having a transformation, and this is part of the transformation. So I started to question everything, and I started to be aware of things and patterns that people are not really aware of. And this is one of the most fundamental major signs is that you start to feel like you are going crazy. Right? You start to feel like you are going crazy because you start to see a lot of patterns and synchronicities and signs, and you really feel ashamed, or you feel embarrassed to share those signs with anyone because you really start to think that they're going to think that you are crazy, or they're going to think that there's something wrong with you. So you just keep it into yourself. You're going crazy all by yourself. So when you start to be aware of this pattern, it's just a part of the journey, because when you start to expand your awareness and your consciousness, you start to shed light, and those parts that were hidden, they start to be illuminated by your awareness, because you're expanding your awareness. So I'm going to reassure you, this is just temporary. This is the phase that everyone calls dark night of the soul, that you feel like nothing making sense, you're going crazy, you feel isolated, you don't have anyone to confide in, or if you do confide in, they look at you like they don't understand what's going on with you. So this is just temporary, because this is part of the journey. But spiritual awakening, it's not that you have like a destination and you reach the destination, or you stop the spiritual awakening and everything is now it's so amazing and everything is roses. No, you will still continue to experience, but it will going to be on a different level. It's not going to be so intense at the beginning. And in time, you're going to collect the tools that will going to help you to handle those times when you having like a mini spiritual awakening. You know, after I had my big spiritual awakening, I thought that that's it. Okay, I'm good. I'm good from now. But I had like a little, like mini spiritual awakenings. It wasn't that intense, but it's only natural. So don't be discouraged, because this is just part of the journey, and you're going to come out on the other side really with more awareness, with more internal joy that I can't even explain it. You will feel more at peace, even if it doesn't seem like that right now. You have to shed, it's like a snake, you have to shed the old skin, right, in order to have the new skin. And this is your expanded awareness. So let's recap. The major signs is that you are feeling like you are disconnected from everyone. Life doesn't make sense anymore to you. You feel like you are going crazy. You are having those crazy synchronicities and signs from the universe, and you see repeating numbers like 111, especially 1111, and 222, 444, 555. 555 is major transformation. I used to see a lot of fives. Fives, it's transformation. It's not, sometimes it's not a pleasant transformation, but I promise you that things are going to really get better, and you'll be a new you, and you start even telling yourself, how could I live this old life? I'm so happy, and I'm so glad that I experienced that spiritual awakening, because you're really going to experience a new version of yourself. So I hope that this video is going to help you to diagnose the symptoms of your spiritual awakening, and to really know that it's only temporary. Okay, so I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I also have a spiritual emotional guide for also spiritual awakening and emotional healing that is part of spiritual awakening, and you can download this guide with you can find the link below. And I can also invite you to my 30 minutes free breakthrough call with me. All the details are also below. So I'm going to wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye bye.